Good day, Pinoy Clixers and Mixers. Welcome back to the channel. And for this video, we're going to make a Pulp team 300 points X-Men edition featuring Kid Gladiator. Let's go! Okay, so we are making an X-Men team themed for Pulp tournament format. And as I said, it's going to circle around Kid Gladiator here. Okay, so the first figure that came into my mind for the Pulp format is really this particular character. If you are not so familiar with the Pulp format, you can only use common, uncommon, and rare figures. Okay, non-primes at that. No game elements aside from the figures. And of course, all figures are treated as unique. And as I said, Kid Gladiator was the top of my list when the format was announced. He is from the Empire, or rather, Rise and Fall X-Men set. You can see the keywords are Imperial Guard, Jean Grey School for Higher Learning, Shi'ar, X-Men, and Cosmic, Kubark as the real name, and he has one single trait, which is My confidence is my strength. When Kid Gladiator hits, after resolutions give him a confidence token. When Kid Gladiator takes damage from an attack, remove a confidence token. And the second part of the trait, Kid Gladiator modifies his combat values +1 for each confidence token he has. This is of course protected pulse wave. So especially that last part of increasing combat values +1, I think that is going to be very strong in Pulp format. Okay, so he starts off with Running Shot, Pensai, and Impervious. Okay, so but when he's able to hit, it can be also +3 if he's able to hit 3 times. So that of course would also increase his range from 6 to 9 if ever. So the goal of the team overall is to try to beef up Kid Gladiator and maximize that particular trait. Okay, so he comes in at 75 points. I don't usually use him for meta teams, but for Pulp format, okay, that's exactly the beauty of the format. Okay, to supplement Kid Gladiator, we're going to use Cypher from the House of X set. Okay, so he is set number 6, X-Men keyword, and he has a special defense power. I have designed all of Krakoa's defenses, barrier, toughness. When Cypher uses barrier, after resolutions, you may knock back any number of opposing characters adjacent to his barrier markers 2 squares each. So he can be defensive that way, or he can also be support offensively because he has sidestep, telekinesis, and perplex. So the main contribution of this particular figure would be to perplex perhaps Kid Gladiator's attack, okay, and or defense, okay, and then of course TK Kid Gladiator to increase his reach for the first attack. So very critical for Kid Gladiator to hit his first attack so that he can already have +1 combat values. Okay, so we also will be using Stepford Cuckoo. Okay, only one because characters in Pulp format are unique. As I said, she is X-Men keyword. Once again, a couple of traits. The first one is 5-in-1. During forced construction, you may only add Stepford Cuckoo if there are 4 or less Stepford Cuckoo on your starting force. So meaning maximum 5. And when revealing forces, choose a starting line that is distinct from each cuckoo on your starting force. Okay, and the second trait, once per turn for all characters with this trait, Stepford Cuckoo may count range and draw line of fire from a friendly character named Stepford Cuckoo within range. This does not matter because there's only going to be one of this in our team. And you can see we have different options for her. We can use Perplex, Prob, or Outwit. So it depends on the team that we are facing. We can probably go with Perplex most of the time just to make sure that we are again perplexing Kid Gladiator. Okay, and the last figure that would probably support Kid Gladiator is Tempo. Tempo is also from the Rise and Fall set. Okay, X-Men keyword, a trait that is I can speed things up or slow them down, free. Choose an adjacent character and modify its speed by either +3 or -3 until your next turn. That would be activated for Kid Gladiator. And a special damage power, I'm actually not that fast, it's just that I make you slow. Probability control, adjacent opposing characters can't use super senses. So most likely, Kid Gladiator will also be carrying Tempo so that he has probability control, okay, for his first attack and succeeding attacks, of course. So this is the dial for Tempo. So 3 support figures just for our superstar Kid Gladiator. But that is not yet 300 points. So we're going to add a couple more figures. The first one is Mr. Sinister from the storyline Organized Play of X of Swords. So Nathaniel Essex has the X-Men keyword in this particular instance. And he has a rally trait, one for, I think one is friendly characters role. Okay, so plasticity, and then once per turn, you may remove one of Mr. Sinister's rally die to replace a die in an opposing attack roll with it. So we can use it when Kid Gladiator is attacked to make one of the die a 1. Okay, so make no mistake, I am in charge is the special damage power. Leadership outwits shape change. When Mr. Sinister uses shape change and succeeds, he can be attacked this turn. So we'll probably use him at 45 points only just to get that outwit if we need it. Leadership, he's the source of our leadership, and of course, that rally trait. Okay, and to help with that particular rally trait, of course, we're gonna have to bring in Dr. Moira McTaggart from the Rise and Fall set. He has a rally die as well. Power, remove a rally die from Dr. Moira McTaggart to heal an adjacent character, 2 clicks. So when Kid Gladiator becomes damaged and needs healing, we can most likely use this rally trait. Okay, so 5 on opposing attack rolls. And Muir Island Research Lab, which is what we're going to use. Power, give an adjacent friendly character with the X-Men keyword a rally die. So we're gonna use it for Mr. Sinister so that he gains those critical rally dice replacement. So we still need 75 points for our team. And since we only have one major attacker here, which is Kid Gladiator at range, we needed someone at close quarters, and we have Colossus from the Rise and Fall set. So this particular Colossus has a rally trait, 5 opposing rolls. When Colossus uses Impervious before rolling the d6, you may instead remove his rally die to use it as the result. So it's like an automatic Impervious success. Okay, so your best was not enough. Impervious protected outwit is the special defense power. So he basically has protected Impervious. Okay, so we just have to avoid penetrating and exploit weakness characters. Okay, but other than that, we can base him to any character because he's impervious and unoutwittable, and with a rally die from Moira, he can succeed at least once with the impervious roll. Okay, so that's it, my X-Men Pulp team. What do you think, guys? Share your thoughts in the comments. Is there an X-Men figure I'm forgetting that is critical for the team? What would you change? What would you modify? Okay, how do you find the team? I will try to playtest it soon in our Pulp tournament here in the Philippines. Wish me luck. Until next time, bye-bye!